Well, I'm not dead, am I? Look at me.
Medically, you are dead.
I'm sorry. But that's an issue for the living doctors and their limited vocabulary.
Your heart has stopped permanently. So let's paddle forward from there, shall we? What date was the funeral?
13th of January, 1957.
And is that a special date for you?
I don't eat cake, if that's what you're asking.
I assume not. But human flesh, perhaps. I'd like to remind the listeners at home that Roslyn has been, I am assured, very well chained up, and this is for my safety.
And my indignity?
Would you say, Roslyn, that you are in denial?
No. Would you say you were afraid?
Let's talk about your life pre-1957.
Quite respectable, really. Principal violinist with the Birmingham Philharmonic. Brought up in a quiet country village. Brothers, Royal Academy education. Church of England.
Were you pretty?
Physically, yes.
Is that something you miss?
Beauty.
Yes.
It was a lovely trick whilst I could spin it.
Roslyn, why do you eat human flesh?
Human meat. You don't refer to beef as cow's flesh, do you?
Do you equate us with cattle?
We eat only to survive. If we could sustainably...
You have a particular taste for brains.
As I was saying. If we were given permission to source our meat responsibly and sustainably, then there wouldn't be an issue.
Are you suggesting we farm humans? Do you have any idea how sickening a concept that is for the people at home?
We wish only to stay alive.
Why? Now look, I do hate to be blunt, but as a living human, I can reproduce. I can aspire to go to heaven. I can cause happiness and laughter in my fellow man, but your life, it's just this craving, you're consuming
I have a life. I have dreams. I have art.
You have hunger.
You hunger as much as I do. You hunger for food and drink. You hunger for dominion. And from what I've read in the papers, you personally have an innate hunger for extramarital intercourse.
No. I will not have this bell littering my show. This is pre-watershed family viewing. Do you have aspirations?
Of course.
Well then, why don't we talk about those?
I want to conduct an orchestra.
Really?
Yes.
A female conductor?
Yes.
Why don't you aspire to, raise a family? Don't you have the hopes to start a family?
Should I not be allowed to conduct?
Of course not. You're
a woman or a zombie?
You are a woman zombie. I'm sorry, a zombie woman. What are you doing? I think I should take that back. I may have been accidentally a little bit sexist just now, and
I've always found misogynists intensely hard to stomach. So note that this will be just awful for me.